The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of rmconair.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the Only Hip Hop Show. Make sure you tune in live to onlyhiphopshow.com. We right back at y'all. It's another lovely Tuesday. Big shouts out to RMC on there for having us, Plains and Palm Trees for powering us. Big shouts out Cushy Carlito, Road Trap still everywhere. Shouts out Mr. Sean August, Praying and Praying, still out everywhere. Big shouts out to Richard 93020 They'll be here soon, hopefully. If not, you know what I'm saying, we'll have to hold it down ourselves. Big shouts out to Nina 9 Deuce KB in the house. We got a nice layout for y'all tonight. We got some good guests. We got a couple of good show and tells for you as well. So we're going to go to a quick break. And when we come back, I'm forgetting my man DJ White Jade over there. My bad, bro.
No worries, my man.
Can't forget the DJ.
What's good? What's good? Yo, man, we got a lot of heads up in here.
Yeah, we do. We do have
I'm excited. It's going to be a good show.
We got the world famous, real quick, DJ Billy Knight in the house with us once again. It's always a pleasure to have this brother up in here. You know
Appreciate it.
Big shouts out to DJ Billy Knight for lacing us with some incredible guests since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? The brother's been holding us down. And, you know, anytime we can give our fellow brethren an opportunity to come share this stage with us, you know what I'm saying? I'm always open to it. But you gonna say something tonight, bro? You still silent? So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back at y'all. We're going to have our first guest on.
Lucini overflowing out the heavens. Had a dream that I did this all before I won for president. Yeah, more Lucini, so let's go and get it. Introducing the illest from Leimert. I go and get it, no hesitation. These niggas on my league of segregation. So both with this. Flash fines, fella, Fonte Vickers. We headed to the top, no elevators, fuck a hater. Chillin' out, dream about a million bitches, bring them out. Money going in, stocks rise, they never coming down. What y'all talking about? Boy, I'm hot, fuck your Fahrenheit. This year is for the winners, while you losing, trying to strategize. More Lucini by the bundles, though. This be the anthem of my life, work the tableau. Yeah, this for my niggas counting 100 stacks. I'm about to rise about this bitch, look out her master that. Niggas, haters, die my standards high, I'm never satisfied, that's just to justify, We want it all plus some, I ain't going out like no chump. Fuck you, take the form. This is it, what? Lucini figures for my niggas, let's get rich, what? Now pop the call, let's make the toast and take a sip, what? The celebration, dedication, let's get rich, what? Let's get rich, what? This is it, what? Lucini figures for my niggas, let's get rich, what? Now pop the call, let's make a toast and take a sip, what? The celebration, dedication, let's get rich, what? Let's get rich, what? More Skrilla, more power, more killing. More scandal, more fiends, more villain. The root of all evil ain't a paradise. The devil wears Prada, fire dollar signs. These niggas out for power, overthrowing the government, so we get it how we live, and life is still a bitch. Yeah, and she ain't fucking with you broke niggas. She out for Kanye's, now that's a gold digger. The power of the pussy got you selling now. Lucini falling from the sky, my hands are open wide. More money, more power, more killing. More scandal, more fiends, more dealing. The cash ruling everything around. Got me scheming for Lucini, get it? When I come around, yeah, I said you niggas give it up. When I come around, Lucini ruling everything, I put it down. This is it, what? Lucini figures for my niggas, let's get rich, what? Now pop the call, let's make the toast and take a sip, what? The celebration, dedication, let's get rich, what? Let's get rich, what? This is it, what? Lucini figures for my niggas, let's get rich, what? Now pop the call, let's make a toast and take a sip, what? The celebration, dedication, let's get rich, what? Let's get rich, what? Yeah. Shout out to my nigga University King on the beat. My nigga Presidential Smoke on the board. Shout out to Cam Low. Yeah. One love to all my Leimert niggas. We about this Rise era shit. And we trying to get more Lucini. You dig? It's the Rise era. Yeah. More Lucini, why? Yeah. This the rise era, yeah. More Lucini, why?
What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning back in. That's more Lucini, BeFre.
Yeah, more Lucini.
So we got the man himself in the building. You know, he said he was making some changes, you know what I'm saying? So I said, we got to come and have you on the show to talk about it. So without further ado, the one and only BeFre in the house.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? First off, shout out to my boy University King. Y'all just listened to more Lucini off my last project, The Rise Era. My boy produced that, so shout out to University King, man. Yeah.
How's it feeling, man?
Man, life is good. I can't complain, man. I'm blessed. I appreciate y'all for having me here, man. It's been a long time in the making, man. I've just been so busy, raising a little one, working, I'm trying to finish this project. Almost done with this project, so just taking time out to be, daddy, man.
So we'll dive in and we'll talk about that real quick. How has fatherhood been, and what kind of impact has it had on the music?
Man, just, watching my little boy grow up, man, he being with me every day. It's like, I said to myself when I was really, after the Rise Era came out, found out I was about to have him, whatever, the momentum was still there, but man, I was like, either I'll take a back seat, to my music or a back seat to my son, so he come first. But, he good, man, everything's good.
Yeah, man, I see the young lion growing. Yeah. Got that mane popping off. So
yes,
you kind of said you had a little something in the oven.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Rise Era. Not the Rise Era, Leimert Park.
The follow-up to my first project, live from Leimert Park, dropped that in 2012, and the Rise Era came after that. But yeah, man, it's just the first project was introduction to me. The second project is just way how we live in Leimert Park. You know what I'm saying? The beauty of it. My boy UTK on the project. My boy Presidential Smoke to my right. I'm doing some stuff, man. I got live from Leimert Park's coming soon, man. So,
what do you feel has been the biggest growth from the Rise Era now to the next thing coming live from Leimert Park?
Just life experiences itself, being a father, just growing, becoming a good father, just learning life itself. So just those experiences, just even as a kid, just putting everything into one perspective. So that's what live from Leimert Park 2 is, just our lifestyle, how I grew up, my mind state, just Leimert Park as a whole. But it's just that phase has been a lot of growth for me. So
okay.
Yeah.
So what can the fan expect?
Man, just a lot of music inspired by the area. Just a jazzy feel, real hip hop, straight bars, talking about a lot of subjects in it, just current events, the police brutality situation, of course, we're not gonna stray away from that, but just, man, everything that's going on and that ties to my community as well. So just straight hip hop, man, we coming with it. UTK, Presidential Smoke, we coming with it, bruh.
All right, we're gonna hop into that police brutality, but first, let's get a caller on the screen. What's up, caller? You're on the air with the only hip hop show with the hip hop squad. We got BeFre and UTK and Peace Smoke in the house. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Ludia. I'm calling to speak to BeFre.
What's up with it? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Life is good.
That is awesome.
Life is good.
I thought you were very, very cute, so I just wanted to say hello and, just let you know that you're some eye candy.
Appreciate that, sweetheart.
All right. Well, nice talking to you.
Same here.
Hey, hold up. You still on the line? Oh, man.
We lost her.
Hey, my bad, Mr. August. I was going to ask her the world famous question.
We lost the caller.
I was going to put her to the task, put her to the quiz, but we lost her.
That's all
but nevertheless, police brutality. It seems like every day we waking up nowadays, we seeing something new. So what is the fresh state of mind have to say about that?
Man, the way it is, it's been going on for a long, long time. It's starting to get more media exposure, and we're just starting to be way more vocal as the media exposure gets bigger. So, of course, as the way I look at it, it's my feeling. It's how I feel a certain way about it. So I'm gonna implement that into my music. So it's just everybody has their different experiences with the police brutality situation, but it's a bad situation, man, for everybody. So it's like we gotta voice our opinions. We gotta speak and keep being vocally about it, because that's the only way the situation is gonna somehow get fixed. So it's anyway.
We got another caller for you real quick, my brother. So let's
caller, who am I speaking to?
Hold on real quick. Caller? Oh, never mind. We got that's for another guest, but nevertheless, so we got, like you said, live from Leimert Park 2. Got the new edition. We got obviously these current affairs that's been happening in our life, this police brutalities and everything. So
this is how I feel right now.
Okay.
A lot of the subjects I touch on the album, I don't want to give too much of the album away, but just know it's coming. So I even came by tonight to perform one of my cuts, Smoke Power, off the album. But we're gonna get to that. So yeah.
Now, like I said before, one of the main reasons I want you to stop by today was because, like I said, you was talking about you had some growth, some transformation,
right.
And you transitioning into a new role. And so, kind of talk about that real quick.
Yeah, A&R, artists and repertoire. So, I'm learning the A&R game, man. I've been doing music. A lot of people that don't know how long I've been doing music, I started doing music to really taking it seriously in 2011. So, roughly 5 years I've been doing my thing, took some time off, but I just really want to learn the A&R game. I want to work with different artists, listen to what type of sound they're looking for. I just got a real ear for music. So it's always been that way, and I've always been interested in being an A&R. So definitely transitioning to that role, aside from me finishing my project. So
what's been the most important lesson that you've learned so far in making like that transition from solely focusing on music from an artistic perspective as an artist to now having to be able to identify and cultivate that talent?
It's just becoming an artist. It's a struggle to really try to find your voice and find what you're trying to do with music, and I've been there before. It took me a long time, style you want to run with, what you're really trying to do, what you're trying to talk about, what kind of sound am I looking for, and I've been there. And I know it's a lot of artists that really don't really have that ear for certain music, but they know what they're looking for. So that's what I bring. As a kid, I listened to oldies. That's what my parents played. So, the Marvin Gayes, the Temptations, all that. So that's what I grew up listening to music. So when it comes to samples and stuff, as I hear things, it's like, point out different sounds. So that's what influenced that, the A&R role.
So what are you feeling is going to be, BeFre's biggest area of growth in being able to now take a kind of step back and now have to be that head coach in a sense when it comes to the music?
It starts with being a leader first. You got to be a good leader to really lead somebody to where you really want them to go. So that's where it just starts. And I feel like I'm a leader. I've always been. So just have that passion as a leader. You get them to where they got to be.
So I saw the comments was popping, right when you made the announcement, and obviously now you probably got a lot of people hitting you up like, hey, what I'm saying, what do I need to do to be down and whatever. So if you've had some time to think about it, what do you think of Fresh's top 3 things that artists need to have to make sure they come correct?
First off, confidence in yourself. It starts. I don't care if you can spit, sing, whatever. You gotta have confidence. If you don't have confidence in yourself, who else will have confidence in you? Second, it's that stage presence, and it's just that. Third is that drive, that real drive to really, because doing music is not an easy task, especially if you got personal things like kids, family, things like that. So it's not an easy task. So if you really got that drive, you stay focused. That's what I'm looking for as well. So, yeah.
So how does Fresh himself implement that drive and being able now to put that hat on as an A&R, but still got to put that hat on to make the music as well?
Yeah, it's just really just learning life itself, man, and just being patient and just looking back on past experiences and knowing where I want to go forward with it. So it's just, man, daddy time is still always going to be there, but music is my ultimate passion. So it's just that love will never die. So
is it a track on the new project dedicated to Lil Man, or
of course.
You feel like revealing just a little bit about the plot line real quick?
The song is called Change You, and it's telling from my perspective, but from a dude, coming up in the streets, and I'm watching his life, and his baby mama is stressing him, but he's really trying to be there for his son and trying to get it in life, things like that. So, and I talk about my experience with my son. So the song's called Change You. So it's dope, man.
Yeah, man, it's pretty fresh, having the opportunity to, like you said, you did Live from the Mark 1.
Right.
You did the Rise There. You coming up on, but you had that break, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You had that time off. So, do you feel that provide you with, do you think it helped you, or do you feel it helped you back in any kind of way?
The riser?
That time, no, I'm talking about that stretch in between.
Not at all. Man, that time is everything. I can't get it back. It's beautiful. I wouldn't do it over.
Dope.
I would do it over, my bad. I would do it over. Yeah, it's beautiful. But, it's time to get back in the game, man. So knowing the importance of, legacy, like I said, now you got a little one, you got a little guy who's gonna be looking up to you. How important is it to you to make sure that, your content is of substance? Not to say that it wasn't in the past, but making sure that, you really do now have a solid message, because you gonna have, the next BeFre looking up to you. I want the most important thing with my legacy, man, is my son to really understand that everything is, it's reality. Definitely what I'm talking about is every stuff that's going on every day. You feel me? So to understand, Dad, everything I want him to know, it's a message behind it. It's a purpose. So, he's gonna see police brutality when he gets older. He's gonna see things like that. He's gonna see gangs. I just want him to be prepared for it. So, and to know it's real. And it's a message behind everything. It's a purpose behind everything. So that's the most important thing, whether it's in life or with my music. So either way, I want him to have those teachings. Being a black man in this day and age, like now as a father, right? Like I'm pretty sure you may have already started thinking about, like you said, those tough conversations that you go have to have. So to some of the other fathers out there, who's thinking, or might not necessarily have their thoughts in order, like what's really happening in the mind of the black father right now? Man, it's to young black men. I'm really not seeing it too much in LA as other parts of the country, but man, it's scary as hell being a black father, especially seeing all the unfortunate situations with all our brothers that have been killed lately. It's sad, man, because a lot of those dudes had kids. It's heartbreaking to see that on the news, their kids crying. Like I can't fathom that, man. I can't even think about that. Like my son being in that situation, but it's scary as hell being a black man right now, because you just don't know. It's crazy. It's getting more media coverage, but it's still happening. That's the sad part. So as an artist, how do you think that makes me feel? Right. On these records, it's my rage. I feel bad, man, for a lot of these kids that's losing their parents or losing their dads. It's sad. Right. So, what do you feel are some possible solutions, or like I said, what's that conversation with the son now? Because we can't. I mean, we probably we tell him comply, man, put your hands up. But now we see like we a lot of that really don't work. That don't work at all. But we following what we think we should do, and it's still kicking us in our ass. Excuse my language, it's kicking us in our ass, man. Because it's like, damn, like, so it all starts again with the leadership in these police departments. A lot of these captains and mayors of these cities, come on, man, y'all need to, like, what do y'all letting y'all people do is bad mismanagement. That's what I'm gonna call it. Bad mismanagement and leadership. So what do y'all, it's okay, he was reaching, so I shot him. No, he wasn't reaching. He had headphones on. You killed an unarmed black man. It's bullshit. It's straight bullshit. But yeah, man, until they start taking if they start admitting to it, we fucked up. It's bad leadership. They just need to, man, come on, admit y'all fucked up. It's sad, man. So that's where it starts, leadership. And obviously in hip hop, being the artist, you guys definitely have a prominent role, right, in being that leader. So, right, exactly. Obviously, like I said, the music's gonna be fresh, right, live from Leimert Park 2. Yeah. It's coming to a iPod or earphones near you. So before we let you go, let them know, obviously, where they're going to be able to check up on all things BeFre, where they're going to be able to go and get the music and everything. Before I get to the social medias and all that, I just want to tell any artist that's listening, up and coming, new, established, realize we have a platform. If you have a voice and people listen to what you say, you have a platform. Be responsible with your platform. Use your voice for what you destined to do with it. That's all I gotta say about that. However you take it, that's fine. But use your platform wisely and use it responsibly. That's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, the social media sites, BeFre Music. That's BeFre, how my name is spelled. Music, MUZIK.com. Instagram at The Real BeFre. Twitter at The Real BeFre. Got the BeFre music page on Facebook. So yeah, live from Leimert Park 2 coming soon.
All right, we're gonna hit a quick break and check out this next video. When we come back, we're gonna have our next guest, and then after that, we're gonna have BeFre, Mo Power with Peace Smoke, and our last show with Jody. Stay tuned.